You've probably seen birds sitting calmly on power lines while electricity rushes through cables strong enough to power entire cities. It looks dangerous, almost impossible, yet nothing happens. The birds don't get shocked. They don't fall. They just sit there. The reason has nothing to do with birds being immune to electricity. It has everything to do with how electricity actually works. Electricity does not move simply because power exists. It moves only when there is a difference. Specifically, a difference in electrical potential. For electricity to flow, it needs a starting point and an ending point, a higher potential and a lower potential. Without that difference, there is no current. When a bird lands on a single power line, its entire body is at the same electrical potential. Both feet touch the same wire. There is no difference for electricity to move across, so no current passes through the bird's body. In simple terms, electricity has nowhere to go. This is why the bird remains unharmed. The power line may carry thousands of volts, but voltage alone is not what causes injury. Current does, and current only flows when a complete path exists. The situation becomes dangerous only when a bird touches two different points at once. For example, if it touches two wires carrying different electrical potentials, or if it touches a wire and something connected to the ground. In that case, the bird's body becomes a bridge between 2 points, creating a path for electricity to flow. When that happens, current passes through the body, and electrocution occurs almost instantly. This same principle explains why humans get electrocuted. When a person touches a live wire while also touching the ground, the body completes the circuit. Electricity flows through the person to reach a lower potential, usually the earth. That's why electrical safety focuses so heavily on grounding. The danger is not simply touching electricity. The danger is becoming part of the pathway. Birds avoid this unintentionally by how they perch. Power lines are designed to be suspended in open air, isolated from the ground. A bird sitting on one line is completely disconnected from any difference in potential. Its feathers, size, or resistance are not the main factors. Position is. This is also why power lines are spaced carefully. The distance between wires reduces the chance that animals or objects will touch two lines at once. Engineers understand that electricity itself is not selective. It will always move along the easiest available path. Birds simply avoid becoming that path. Another common misconception is that birds are protected because they are small. Size does influence resistance, but it does not eliminate danger. A small animal can still be electrocuted if it completes a circuit. What protects birds is not their size, but the fact that both points of contact are electrically identical. This principle applies beyond birds. Workers who service power lines often use special techniques to keep their bodies at the same electrical potential as the wire. When done correctly, electricity does not flow through them. The moment a difference is introduced, however, the situation becomes deadly. So, birds are not defying physics. They are following it perfectly. What looks like a strange exception is actually a clear demonstration of how electricity behaves. Power alone does not cause harm, movement does. And movement only happens when there is a difference to resolve. Once you understand that, birds on power lines stop being mysterious. They become a quiet, everyday example of electrical rules operating exactly as designed. If you enjoyed this explanation, the next story explores another familiar phenomenon that seems dangerous but isn't, once you understand what's really happening. Click on the channel to discover more untold stories behind simple things.